Good day. In this video, we're gonna talk about probability. And to start, let's use this roulette as our example. Now, if somebody asks you, what color would you like to choose? Because they will spin it and you have to guess when it will stop or on what color it will stop. Now, you can choose in any of these colors with so many different questions. You can choose red because that's your favorite color, yellow because you like yellow, or something like that. But you can use probability to come up with a wiser decision. And how to do that? We need to compute each chances of these colors and compare them and look for the best option that we have here. Now to do that, we need to first list all the given that we have. So this is a roulette, and as you can see, it is divided into how many parts? It is divided into 8, just like a pizza. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ito. Pwede nyo kita. So, 8 part yung total niya. Then, on those 8 parts, how many are red? Have 3 reds. How many are green? 1. The blue is 2. 1, 2. Yellow, 2. Now, let's compute for the probability of red. To do that, we just need to draw a fraction bar here. On the bottom part, the denominator, we have to put the total, 8, total number of possible outcomes. Then, on the top part of it, the 3. Because we're looking for the probability of getting red. Probability of the wheel stopping at red. So, ilan ba yung red? Tatlo. Now, the answer for the probability of the wheel stopping at red is 3/8. Now, ito na yung sagot dun, 3/8. But pwede rin natin siyang ipakita as decimal and percentage. How to do that? Convert nyo lang sa decimal. 3/8 is equal to 0.375. Rounding up, that's 0.38. And 0.38 in percent is equal to 38%. Meaning, kapag nag-spin ka ng wheel, ang probability na mag-stop yun sa red ay 38%. How about the green? Again, as a denominator yung total. Tapos, ilan ba yung green? 1. So, that is 1/8 in decimal, that is 0.125, or rounding up, that's 0.13. In percent, move 2 decimal place to the right and attach percent sign, 13%. And probability of getting green, 13%. Now, as you can see, I just write here P, tapos parenthesis, nasa loob yung green. Now, ganito, paikliin yung, ibis na isulat mo ng word by word, the probability of the wheel stopping at red, we can just write P stands for probability, and the event that we are looking for, green. Put it inside the parenthesis. So I suggest to use this instead of writing word per word to save time. Next, the probability of getting blue. Ilan ba yung blue? 2. Yung total, 8. So 2/8. Lowest term yan is 1/4. Now, in decimal, that is 0.25. In percent, that is 25%. So, probability of getting blue is 25%. How about the yellow? Same. 2/8. 1/4. 0.25. Pares lang sila. Equals 25%. Now, based on this example, what do you think is the formula for the probability of an event from happening, or the chance? Now, the formula for that will be, kagaya na ginawa natin dito, yung total. So, total ng ways or yung possible outcomes. Total number of possible outcome. Then, Yung nasa numerator natin, as you can see, red yung hinanap natin. Anong nilagay natin dito? 3. Bakit 3? Kasi tatlo yung red. Dito, probability of getting green. Anong nilagay natin sa numerator? 1. Bakit? Kasi isa lang yung green. Out of 8, may isang green. Out of 8, may dalawang yellow. Or dalawang blue. Out of 8, may dalawang yellow. So, ang lagi nasa numerator is yung number of favorable outcomes or the outcome that we are looking for. And now that we have this formula, let's solve it. Let's solve some more. Here, probability of getting green, red or green, red or blue, pink or any color. Now, ganito pa rin. Ito pa rin yung roulette natin. But now, we have the formula. So, we can do it faster. Red or green. Our favorable outcomes, total muna. Total natin is still 8. Then, our favorable outcomes is either red or green. Meaning, if we get red, we win. If we get green, we still win. So, either red or green are part of our favorable outcomes. Meaning, i-add natin sila. So, ilan ba yung red? 3. Ilan yung green? 1. Meaning, we have 4 ways of winning out of 8. 4 over 8. Lowest term yan ay 1/2. In decimal, that is 0.5. In percent, that is 50%. Okay? Red or blue? Ilan ba yung red? 3. Ilan ba yung blue? 2. 5. So, 5 over 8. Or 0.625, sabi ng calcu. Let's do it 0.63, rounding up, equals 63%. Meaning, getting red or blue has a 63 offers a 63% of chance of winning. Probability of getting pink. Now, do we see any pink color in our roulette? None. So, meaning favorable outcomes natin will become 0. Denominator natin, which is yung total number of possible outcomes, is still 8. So, 0 divided by 8, 0 over 8, that is 0, simply 0. And that is equal to 0%, meaning you are impossible to win. Kasi wala namang pink dyan. Kahit paikutin mo yan hanggang bukas, hindi lalabas yung pink. Now, probability of getting any color, meaning, if you get red, green, blue, or yellow, you won. You will win. Meaning, all of these are part of our possible outcomes or favorable outcomes. So, that will give us 8 over 8. We have 8 ways of winning. Kasi, any color naman lahat yan. So, 8 over 8, that is 1. And that is equal to 100%. Now, this is not the only way of presenting probability. We can present probability in 3 ways. As for our example, we can represent it as fraction, as decimal form, and as percentage. Now, i-review nyo na lang kung paano mag-convert ng fraction to decimal to percent. Hindi ko nasasama sa video nito, hahaba. But, bukod dito, pwede pa natin yan i-translate into words. Here, I have the probability scale. Ito. Now, in probability scale is ranges from 0 to 1. 0 means impossible. So, kapag nakuha ka ng 0, or 0%, pag 0% yung nakuha mong chance, meaning impossible ka manalo. So, instead of saying you have 0% chance of winning, you can say na it is impossible to win. Parang ganun lang tong probability scale. Way of translating probability into words. Next, yung 1 natin. 1 is 100%. Meaning certain. You certain to win. Parang ganon, 100% yung chance mo ng winning. Ibig sabihin, kahit anong mangyari, mananalo ka. Next, yung nasa gitna, 0.5 point. That is equal to 50%. And that means you have a 50-50 chance of winning. 50-50. Even yung chance mo manalo. And in between of these three, we have the unlikely and the likely. If our chance of winning is less than 50 but not equal to 0, it falls on unlikely. If greater than 50 but not equal to 100, that is likely. So kapag meron kang 40% chance, meaning unlikely to win. If you have 60% chance, you are likely to win. 60, 70, 77. Yan. Likely. Ito naman, 30%, 28%. Basta less than 50, unlikely. Now, I have here the probability of blue, red, or green with their percent. Let's identify let's translate it using the probability scale. Now, probability of blue, 25%, that is less than 50, so that is unlikely. That's red or green, 50%, that is even. Red or blue, 66%, that is more than 50%, but not equal to 100, so that's likely. Next, pink, 0%, meaning impossible. And last, 100% means certain. And that's all for this video. We talk about the probability, the formula of it, number of favorable outcomes over total number of possible outcomes, and the three ways of presenting it. We can present it as fraction, decimal, and percent, and the probability scale, the way of translating probability into words. So that's all I hope you learn in this video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.